What's up guys, I'm Shane and welcome to Spare Change. If you're an audio and video enthusiast and want to keep up on the latest AV tech and highest quality movies, consider becoming a subscriber for new weekly content. In for a review today, we have 1994's animated Disney classic, The Lion King. I won't be reviewing the movie, I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for a few tech specs. This is animated and not live action. It's got a 2K DI, it's rated G, runtime is 88 minutes, aspect ratio is 185:1, so this will fill your entire TV screen without having these black bars that some of you despise. Now on video quality. So the main thing I noticed is this is just a cleaner, less compressed looking image. The edges of each line art and brushstroke in the backgrounds are now more discernible to the eye and just cleaner in appearance. I suppose if you're watching this on a smaller size screen or sitting far away from your display, you may have a difficult time seeing a difference between this and the regular Blu-ray. HDR usage here I didn't find drastic, but the wider color gamut does keep the banding in the sky in Chapter 19 to a bare minimum. You'll see it when the sky shifts from black to a dark blue. The color palette I didn't think was overly bright or punchy, maybe just a tad more saturated than the standard Blu-ray. Black levels were deep and contrasty without any loss in shadow detail. Audio gets a new Dolby Atmos mix, and I think this is the best upgrade to this 4K disc. I remember watching this in Dolby Pro Logic back in the day and loved how spacious and cinematic the musical score sounded. The Atmos mix kicks it up a notch and lightly spreads some of those musical notes up to the height channels. I enjoyed listening to how the instruments would float around the listening space in Chapter 8 while Scar was singing, and Chapter 19's drum beats and vocals had great definition and presence while Simba was running through the jungle. I found that it was mostly music that would be the most noticeable thing in the Atmos height speakers, but there was some atmospherics like cave echoes or rain that would widen up the room from the top speakers. As far as sound effects in the height speakers, there were a couple things I took note of. There is a part where Pumbaa would jump from back to overheads to front speakers, and there's a moment where Zazu flies overhead when he's chaperoning Nala and Simba. I'm sure you've seen the movie, so you may know that this isn't a huge action-esque extravaganza. Bass response here had some excellent low-end extension, most noticeably when elephants would take a step, and Mufasa's voice had some very nice weight. Dialogue was planted in the center channel and was always clean and clear. So for audio, I'm gonna go with an 8.9. I think this is the best part of the 4K Blu-ray. The musical score was the highlight for me, which I thought was richly detailed and spacious. Again, not a crazy Atmos effects type of movie, but if you're a fan of any of the songs, I'm sure you'll enjoy this new mix. For video, I'm gonna go with an 8. I didn't think this was a major upgrade from the regular Blu-ray, and I didn't think there would be. But there is enough, I think, to warrant another purchase. It's cleaner and more stable looking, and colors look better as well. It's not a 4K HDR banger, but it's the best it's ever looked. So should you grab this if you already own the 5 other copies that are out there? If you've got an Atmos setup, I totally think it's worth it. If you've got a 32-inch TV, then I think it's a safe bet to skip. Now, if you're interested in picking this movie up, I'll leave links down below in the description. It does help out the channel by using those links, which helps us bring you more content like this. If you found the video useful, give it a like and a share. Leave us a comment, let us know if you'll be picking this up on 4K Blu-ray. Check us out on social media, and if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys again in the next one.